Hello, this is Photography Gamer. Welcome back to the channel. Today we have a double episode featuring a few examples of the photo mode in Ghost Recon Breakpoint, as well as some Photoshop editing advice for virtual photography. Enjoy. Photo mode, what can we do? We can roll cameras so we can change the perspective. We can bring the field of view. We can really do far out shots or super close up, so we've got real freedom of movement of the lens. You can change the depth of field so you can have a lot of like everything in focus or the background really blurry depending on what you're capturing. So we'll change that a bit, or maybe you're not on this one. So there you go, you've got nice architecture. The graphics are pretty good. You can also change the time of day, so if you want to have a bit of a sunset vibe or more moody silhouettes, you can do that. That's a nice feature because that means it gives you a lot of freedom in each photo. Can't seem to change the weather, but I don't know why. They have filters, but there are only like 3 of them. Let's do night vision. Looks like Splinter Cell, doesn't it? Or Zero Dark 30. You can put film grain in. For some reason the film grain is not affecting this one. Let's put a vignette across it. Can we do a color version of this? Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. I like the night vision version, so okay. I'd say the camera sensitivity when you're moving it with a joystick, it's really, really janky. Like, it takes a long time to get the framing correct. A really long time. It's funny because the gun smoothness when you're moving the guns left and right are really perfect. But in this, it seems like camera mode, they haven't quite done it. Okay, so first shot there. Right, what can we do? Let's do a closer shot, maybe of the gun. So let's take the silencer off the gun, if it's not already off. What are we going to do? Okay, get rid of that. So we just throw off some bullets. So let's get a side profile shot with, so the flame, kind of the bright explosion coming out the front of the gun. This will probably work best at night, I would say, so we might change the time of day. So we don't want to do thermal or night vision, do we? Let's just do color, time of day. Let's find a nice balance. What can we do? Okay, all right, that's nice, that's nice. We just want to get a little bit of light on the face, maybe. Well, we could do that. Field of view. Okay, let's go to the side. Let's get it nice and tight. So we've got a nice action shot. You can do the skins on the guns in this one again, so that looks kind of cool. Good old action shot. Let's depth of field. Let's focus on the subject and make the background out of focus quite a bit to emphasize the character. It's quite flat. You can't change contrast or brightness, but you could do that afterwards, I guess. So, bit of camera roll. Nice, that looks quite good. Let's do that one. So that's pretty easy. Looks like nighttime, so you can change your settings, so that's quite good. But I'd like to see a lot more opportunity to edit the image within this game, because you can't change contrast, color toning and stuff. So I'm sure they'll add that. They'll have to, because it's the kind of industry standard. So okay, we're going to do one more. Maybe we'll use a grenade or something. We want to get some action going on. Could we use the buildings? They're not the most exciting for a photo. Okay, I think there's a bridge. I think I can see a bridge in the distance. So let's head to the bridge and let's try. Maybe like try and lure an enemy out onto the bridge. We could have a shootout on the bridge and see if we can get a nice shot of that. Did not want to do that. I see, I haven't played this in a while, as you can tell, so I keep throwing. Well, actually, no, take that back. The grenade got their attention, so there we go. That's not so bad. So let's take no silencer. Let's throw off a few rounds so we can get their attention a bit more. Actually, grenade, run, pause. See, we've just pretended we're having a fight there, so we've just thrown a grenade. So let's get a shot of us running off the bridge, and it looks like there's been a big explosion, like the bridge is exploding. It's just how do you frame it? I mean, you just have to try different things. I think I like it when it's closer. Maybe we can roll the camera a bit, because otherwise it looks too flat. I think because he's running, we'll give it a dynamic feel if we roll it a bit. Just want to get the positioning right. This is looking better. Let's go for, okay, roll it a little. Roll it at about 10, 15, 20. Nice, that's better. Action shot. Okay, looks good. It's not so bad, the camera mode. It's restrictive and it's a bit janky, but I'm sure they can refine it. It's not like the fundamental part of the game. Field of view. Let's change the time of day. Let's get a sunset in there so we can get some nice little dynamic lighting effects. So it's just trying to position it so we get that light coming out of the back of the head, so it kind of gives a bit of a lens flare. We get some shadows on the bridge. It just kind of enriches it. Nice, I like that. It's quite a cool shot, but can we do it better? I'm not quite happy with it yet. Again, it's trial and error, so we've created a fake action shot. That looks good. Yeah, almost. It's just, yeah, I don't know. Can we? Okay, we're almost there. That's a nice shot. Action, sunset, shadows, mood, guns. Very nice. So this one, it's a nice shot, but can we improve the kind of clarity? Let's bump the clarity up. Let's give it maybe a blue tinting, perhaps, in the shadows. Let's make the dark areas darker, light areas lighter. Take some of the color out, maybe. A bit more exposure. Can we put a vignette on there? We can, but let's not make it too heavy. Something like that. A little bit of sharpness. Bump the sharpness up. Contrast. Fill light. Okay. Let's save that image. So there you go. The one on the left is in the game, so it's quite washed out because it's a video shot. And on the right, it's just more definition, more contrast. You can see a little bit more, so better shot. This was kind of like a I think it was sunset, very early days. Now, temperature you could change, but then it looks weird. Blue. I don't know. What can we do? Let's have a look. Let's try and put some tinting on it. Green. We want a sort of fake sunset almost. Can we do that? It's difficult because you don't want it to look orange or like stupid colours because it will look weird. Let's do clarity. Bit of clarity. Quite nice. Can we vignette it? I don't know. That might have not looked so good. Can we change it to a round one? It's tricky, but it looks okay. What if we change the temperature now? How will that look? It always looks a bit weird when you do it that way for me. Like, I don't know, just something's not quite right. So let's do it like a little blue tint. Let's see what that looks like. I'm not completely in love with this one, if I'm honest. Well, let's just save that one. It's not the best one in the world. We'll save it. Won't save changes on the original. But I mean, you can see immediately the colour. It's more vibrant. Is it better? I'm not so sure, really. Like, it's a difficult one to edit because the character is kind of on a dark background. I should have done the feet almost kind of showing the whole character as a silhouette. We've only got like his upper body as a silhouette, so not ideal. Right, this one. This was very early in the game. Very dark. Exposure, clarity, warmth, fill light, vibrance down. Let's put let's put a what are we doing here? Split toning. We don't want it purple. Blue, green, bit of blue, less. Let's go to luminance to raise the color of the yellowy areas, the orangey areas. Let's put some light up. Maybe a bit more exposure. Let's put a vignette on it just to kind of balance that off. Make it low midpoint. Okay. Can we crop it? Let's have a look. Let's crop. Let's lose. Bring it down to eye line. So 2/3 up. Okay. Let's put some grain on. Just to give it a bit of grittiness. Bit of sharpness maybe. Sharpness. Lose some of the grain. Okay. Let's save that. Let's see the difference. So you can see immediately. The one on the left you can barely see anything because it was very dark. The one on the right, I think it looks much better. It's much clearer, crisper, color balance is better. It looks more filmic. It just looks a little bit of a better shot, I think. Okay, 2 more. Here's the bridge. Bridge shot, clarity, saturation. Let's put some more color in it. Warm, make it warmer. Or black and white. Can we do it black and white? Yeah, let's do this one black and white just for reference. Contrast up. We can still change temperature when the saturation's down. Let's vignette it. How much? Full on. Fade it. Bring it out. Let's put grain on there. Let's put sharpness on there. Let's raise the temperature so it brings a bit more texture to it. Okay, nice. Save. So that's another quick one. It's good for black and white because it's very contrasty. Like the bridge and the trees are almost like kind of polar opposites. They're both patterns. The trees are straight. The bridge is like a diamond shape. It's this kind of like nature and man-made structures in one, with the human character in the middle, kind of the bridge between the two. And because it's kind of black and white, it makes it look kind of interesting. I think that's a good one. So the last one we've got, my favorite, probably Shocked. Let's do some contrast, clarity, a little bit of exposure. Let's vignette it just a little. We don't want to go mad because that's it, harsh, and then we just flow it out a bit. We probably need to put the light up a little bit, the light areas. What about temperature? That could be nice. Let's split tone it. We don't want that. What do we want? Oh, that could be nice. It's quite nice. Put a little touch. Fade it down. Okay. And let's go to luminance. Yellows. No. Orange. Yeah. Okay. Let's save that. That's just a quick one. This is all very quick. I just thought I'd get one out so you could have a look at it. It's just definition. You know, in the game you can't edit the images beyond just creating the screenshot, creating composition, mild filtering, time of day, but you can't put contrast or anything. So, you know, that's just the difference between editing out of a game or in a game. I like that shot. Nice bloody detail, screen, a bit of grain. It's cropped a little. Nice. And that's the original. Edit, original. Edit, original. I think we all know which one's best. Black and white. That's a nice classic, all vintagey black and white. Almost looks like Red Dead Redemption, but obviously he's got modern gear. The original's nice also. It would need more definition. This is the sunset edit, original. Both are nice. It depends if you like the warmth. Color, edit, original. Again, the edit just makes it more punchy. It stands out more. The contrast between light and dark is better. It's just, it gets your attention more. If you want your images to have more impactful resonance when people look at them, if I look at that and I look at that, I know which one makes more impact on me, and so do you. Again, that's the edit, that's the original. The original's nice, but the edit just has a bit more crispness. Maybe the yellow around his face is a bit off-putting, and you could probably just mute the yellow a bit because it's gone a bit too yellow, but yeah, still nice. Alright, that was it. That was a tutorial for Ghost Recon Breakpoint. I hope you enjoyed it. This is Photography Gamer signing off. Thank you.